Mic check, 1 2 1 2. It's your boy Dame Dozha sitting here with my brother DJ Deceptacon, the one and only. It's the Word on the Net podcast. We got a special guest in the building today. It's always a special guest, but this guest is a little more special than most because he's a dear friend to the studio, comes through and drops hits every now and then, but he came through to drop a little knowledge on us and a little information on what he got going on. But we're going to start it off with the most dopest shit that he got out right now. It's Most Dope.
Most Dope?
By Jack 23.
New single, man.
Gotta be the most dope.
You dig.
Oh, it's a vibe for sure.
Accidentally pocketing folks' lighters and shit. What's going round in rotation? I just want them all to hear exactly what I'm saying. Misunderstood, and I started from the basement. Now I'm going up, I'll have them all in amazement. Wait till I'm there and pull up in them Rari's racing. Boy, you not the one, think it's time you finally face it. But I know who I am. Any obstacle that's come my way, I got out that jam. Yeah, lay a verse down. You gon' finally see why they say 2-3 throwing touchdown. Bet you'll say I'm shining once you see me in that bust down. You were never there, so that's why I don't give a fuck now. I don't fuck around with snakes. And I'ma keep on going hard no matter the time it takes. I'm trying to grow up, have some money and buy into real estate. Promote to the game, that is more than killing. One day I'ma have a family, gotta put on for my children. Yeah. What's going round in rotation?
Yeah.
I just want them all to hear exactly what I'm saying. Misunderstood, and I started from the basement. Now I'm going up, I'll have them all in amazement. Wait till I'm there and pull up in them Rari's racing. Boy, you not the one, think it's time you finally face it. But I know who I am. Any obstacle that's come my way, I got out that jam. Yeah, born realer than most. Dope Mac Miller, I got flows that touch your soul, and I got no limit. Got plenty hoes, and they all know I'm sick with it. Ill, but they don't know how I really feel. All the money that I've spent, all the times I've clocked in. Put in work when they don't see it. Start till I'm top 10. But not 9 and 8 and 7 and 6, 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. What's going round in rotation? I just want them all to hear exactly what I'm saying. Misunderstood, and I started from the basement. Now I'm going up, I'll have them all in amazement. Wait till I'm there and pull up in them Rari's racing. Boy, you not the one, think it's time you finally face it. But I know who I am. Any obstacle that's come my way, I got out that jam. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a vibe, man.
Yeah, I hear what you got going on. All right, man.
Smoker's anthem.
Like we said, man, it's the Word on the Net podcast. Sitting here vibing.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what. Greg better be lucky that you got good music, bro. I swear to God. Cause I was gonna talk the most shit about whoever he said he would bring. Cause he lied. He didn't even tell me that you was coming to do the interview.
That's
he just said,
crazy.
I got somebody coming to do an interview.
You know, it's wild because I had asked him, I was like, what did he say? Like when you say you was bringing Jack 23, he was like, oh shit. He was just like, all right, that's cool. I was like,
he said Jack gonna come too. That's what he said.
Oh, he ain't say all the artists.
Nah, yeah, he ain't. There is no other artist. It's just Jack coming. Jack gonna come too. Jack gonna come too.
Hey, I mean, you know.
Well, without further ado, man, we got special guests in the building. Jack 23 in the building with us today on the Word on the Net podcast. You know what it is, man. Give him one more time. Give him a round of applause one more time. Jack 23.
Get out the camera. Look, bro, we gonna beat.
He didn't let us know who he was bringing with him, but it was a pleasure, and it was very pleasant to see you again, Jack, since the last time.
Always.
Jack always been cool with me. I'm cool with Jack. Goddamn.
Yeah, because Jack...
likewise.
Because Jack treat his music the right way. Jack get his music mixed. You know what I'm saying? Jack promotes his music.
And a lot of these songs ain't even mastered yet because they not ready to drop. So once I drop them, I'll master them all the way.
So let these folks know who you are. We are very acquainted, but let the folks know that don't know who you are.
Yeah, so Jack 23, man, I damn near, I'm motivation. I try and, you feel me, be a student of the game. go at things, in my own way, and I, do my music, man. I got all sorts of styles, with the rap, the hip hop, the R&B. I'm inspired a lot of different places, and yeah, I just, do my thing.
Great.
So when was the first time that you made the decision that, hey man, music is the thing for me, and I'm gonna be doing music, as a living, as an occupation?
Yeah, so I've always loved music, but when it actually turned to like I'm gonna be an artist was, I don't know, weirdly, like my mom passed when I was young. I was in sports, and it kind of transitioned into this like, I don't know, coping mechanism, but also like I just enjoyed that shit. And at some point, I was sitting around freestyling with the homies, and shit, motherfuckers was like, hey, bro, not even gonna lie, like, you smooth, you got a nice little flow, you just gotta polish it up. And yeah, I fell in love with everything, and just try and go at it my way. Yeah.
So you was in high school?
Yeah, I'd probably say like 16, 17. I started to think about it. 19, 20 really started to get serious with it.
Okay.
And I'm 25 now.
And where are you from?
So I'm from Roswell, Georgia, right outside Atlanta. So I consider myself an Atlanta artist because I be outside everywhere. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. You got to be outside, man. You got to be outside to push your music, man. And you definitely get around, man. You develop a lot of different relationships around the city. How would you feel it is coming out of a city that, like Atlanta, that has so much influence in the game today? Like, how is it for you?
I mean, it's a breeding place of like networking. If you go at it the right way, I know everybody's heard like it's who you know and stuff like that. So you could work a lot of connections, and there's a lot of opportunity. So, if you just handle your business and try and use the opportunities to grow, it could be beneficial. But there's a lot of artists, so you really gotta goddamn eat, sleep, and breathe it.
Right, because you could get lost in the shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
You could definitely get lost in the shuffle. You spoke on having different styles, hip hop, R&B, and kind of you pop a little bit. But what would you what is more your pocket?
I mean,
what type of hip hop?
I feel like I make motivation music. So like, and it comes from like just my whole life I've been doubted doing a lot of different things, even though I've always felt like I was one of the diamonds in the rough, the underdog, if you will. So, I don't know. I feel like my pocket's just motivation, rap music, like type of shit that make a motherfucker hustle, work hard, go get money. But I make music that's like being the best version of yourself. Like, I don't know. I just try and be a baller, like make money, just be great for real. So yeah, like motivation, rap / trap type shit.
Okay. Well, with a name like Jack, and there's a lot of famous Jacks out there, also not to the elephant in the room, not to negate the fact that you are a white rapper. How would you deal with the comparisons to Jack Harlow? I mean, with the name Jack.
I mean, I take it in stride. You feel me? I just kind of... You gotta learn from someone like that, because being a white rapper, it's not always the easiest route to be in the type of light that he's in. So I try and take notes, but I also know I'm a completely different artist.
I'm not gonna lie, I think we should start this right now. We're gonna stop calling them white rappers. We just gonna call them rappers.
Thank you. Nah, that's real right there.
Because look, we want them to do the same thing with us when it comes to other things, so we might as well do that now. Lead by example. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel being a black doctor? You be like, damn, nigga, the fuck you mean black doctor? I'm a doctor. I went to school like the rest of these fuckers. You feel me?
Facts.
So,
and
I think we should do that. We should start that.
And someone told me, like, it's crazy. Like, someone told me when I first got into this, like, it can be a curse, but it can also be a blessing.
For sure.
Because they're not used, like, yeah, there might be a lot of white rappers, but they're not used to somebody who, one, I take my time to somewhat understand the culture. Like, I live with an African-American family, so, like, I be damn near understanding how to move within the game and stuff.
From the trenches. I feel it.
I wouldn't say I'm from the trenches, but I understand, like, I was raised on the street code with the people that I be around. So I understand the industry, but also, like, I try and just make my own lane, and yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Like,
respect the culture, definitely. Like you said, you do your homework, you do your research, and you learn how to respect it. And I do like what you pointed out, Deceptacon, because there are a lot of labels when it comes to rap. Female rappers have to deal with it. White rappers have to deal with it. Gangster rappers have to deal with it. So sometimes you have to kind of look beyond just the labels and just respect the culture if someone is respectable to fit in the culture.
For sure.
And I watched the way you move, Jack. Like you definitely move like you mindful of who you are.
Yeah.
And you real real about it. You're not really trying too hard to appease any particular crowd. You just kind of
me.
Yeah, you seem like yourself. You move like yourself for sure.
And like I had lost my train of thought and caught it back. But what I was saying, how it could be a blessing and a curse. If I get up there and actually do some shit that's actually fire, they're gonna be on some like, yo, that's dope.
You do fire
feel
shit
me?
now. I ain't gonna lie, you do.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Now.
Like, so when I go up there and do something that's like hard, they can be like, okay, yeah, that's respectable. Like,
for sure.
Yeah.
I don't feel like you gotta like extra prove yourself. I mean, I know it might feel that way, and people might make you feel that way, but you don't have to like extra.
That's
prove
just in
yourself.
general. Everybody got to extra prove themselves in the hip hop game.
As a rapper,
as an artist, a new
you know what I'm
artist.
saying? Yeah. As an artist, as a new artist, you definitely got to prove yourself. But I don't want you to feel like you got to go above. It's really the game done leveled out. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, the game is more than leveled out.
Yeah.
So like I really didn't hear a lot of that shit when they were talking about Jack Harlow. Like I didn't hear anything, of that nature when it came to Jack Harlow. It was just kind of like he made good music, he dope. That was it.
And if
I didn't hear no Eminem
like,
comparisons. I didn't hear none of that shit for real.
What's another goal of mine is like respect. Like I listen to Jack Harlow music. I listen to a lot of these, white artists. But something that comes to my mind, like, bro, when you riding around with the homies, and again, this is no disrespect to nobody music, because everybody got their style. I personally haven't been with the homies and they've been like, hey bro, let's bump that Jack Harlow. Like, I'm trying to be in a position to where like everybody, hey bro, that Jack 23 shit just dropped. Like, bro, let's dive in. Like, everybody from different cultures, different sides. I want to be global.
You just have to do something that people around you in your circle have not been able to do, and that's what sets you apart and allows you to get that type of quote unquote respect. You know what I'm saying? I think it doesn't ring as true as you would want to hope, like when it happens. But I think that when you have reached that mountaintop that you're looking for, you'll look around and you'll see that a lot of people would be rooting for you and some of them hating. You feel me? But the circle gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? But you got to just make that move, keep making them moves,
and know how to not let it phase you for real.
Yeah, for real.
Stick to the plan.
That's real.
Now, speaking of that, speaking to the plan and not letting things phase you, what would you say was the hardest part about being a rapper, period? Like, coming in the game in 2024, what are some of the pitfalls? What are some of the obstacles?
Things that I'm currently dealing with, or like as I was progressing up? Like
currently, let's speak on the current.
Currently, it's just keeping a budget. Like everything in music costs money. Connections sometimes cost money. Quality costs money. So spending stuff like that, and then understanding you have to market. You have to have the right cover art. You got to have mastered. You got to have ownership of the beat.
True.
It adds up. So it's like, then I got to pay rent, bro. You feel me? And I'm not like, I'm going to be real, especially around here. A lot of folks looking good with their bank account because they scamming or they trapping or they doing, you feel me? So personally, I feel like if I try and scam, I'm going to get fucked up. So I stay away from it. And that makes my route a little different. So it's having a budget to do certain things that get you from the local level to the outside. Global level. You feel me?
I feel that. Quick question. So, all right. So in the light of the recent atmosphere, so I need you to name one DJ, one promoter, and one artist that has supported you and hated on you.
So one of each.
You could choose. You
or?
could choose to answer it if you don't feel comfortable answering about the haters.
I mean, yeah, we ain't gonna talk. Hey,
definitely shout out the supporters.
I can't give the haters no type of fucking.
Well, see, that's now
clout, man.
That has been part of the whole debate and things going on, right? Because it's not that I want you to give the haters power. I want you to take it away, because we've had a lot of so I don't know if you're familiar with what's been going on, but
no, I know.
There's been a lot of people who they're hating, but they're not putting a name on it. So it threw the whole industry in this whole thing of DJs versus artists, DJs versus promoters.
I'll tell you what.
You know what I'm saying? Whatnot.
I'll tell you the good people who have worked out for me, and then I'll discuss certain traits that I feel like, from an artist standpoint, that I feel like could maybe, be one of the disconnections within it.
Okay.
So people that have worked out for me, man, like, definitely DJ wise, DJ Aladdin, DJ Chris Made It.
Shout out Aladdin.
Yeah, man, lots of different DJs. Lecker, Nasty Niles, man, I could go on forever. Deceptacon, man, DJ Deceptacon, man, he is great DJ and entrepreneur and all that. Dane Dozha,
Appreciate it.
But yeah, and then promoters. This dude named Brandon Legend done looked out for me for a minute. Different, just, I don't know. I really work with a lot of different promoters around the area, so I haven't had an issue with promoters. They're all pretty dope, good business. What was the other one? Artists. Yeah, I mean, 2 artists that first come to mind. Obviously, my brother 806. That's who, it's the Batman Robin. That's the dynamic duo day one. And then Wix Patton, he's put me in a lot of good places and opportunities to grow, and we working on a little collective behind the scenes as well, so that's dope.
That's dope, man. I fuck with Wix, man. I love the way he worked, and
it's my brother.
Not to put a comparison out there, but you can tell that that's a good sparring partner to have, as far as promo wise. Because he gonna keep you on your toes. I
he
like
a
the
rock
way,
star, man. I be to myself, like I be sometimes just that. Don't talk too much, just observe. Wix, man, he just a rock star, so that definitely feeds off the energy, And
I seen that y'all do. Y'all, is this a new single that y'all got coming out? It's called When I Saw You.
Yeah, so that's actually out on all platforms. The video will be coming by middle of the year. That's just unbelievable, smooth R&B, like not smooth R&B, like new generation, Kid Leroy, Post Malone type stuff. But it's it's a vibe, a lot of passion in it for sure. And then on the side of the disconnection with the artists and the DJs, everybody got to scratch their backs. And I had talked to this with Dame a little bit before the podcast. Something that hasn't been brought up, that I feel like is something that's important when it comes to, the people who claim DJs aren't breaking new music or looking for artists to just spin and all that. I think people should mention owners too. Like, ownership of clubs don't necessarily allow you. Even the DJs that I mentioned who have looked out for me have been in positions where they're like, hey bro, it's Saturday, it's a huge event. They're not letting me play anything that's not mainstream, right?
Yeah.
So you got stuff like that, but yeah, I mean, it just depends with your connection with the DJ. You got to pop out. You got to get your face card known. And over everything, if you as an artist aren't making yourself a commodity when it comes to bringing people out, getting a section, when you're in a building, trying to purchase a bottle, you got to make yourself look like something worth investing into. That's what I've learned. So, a lot of DJs, you might throw in $50. If they don't totally fuck with your music, they're just going to be like, okay, he's another artist. So that's what I learned. Any DJ I try and tap in, I show love, pop out as much as I can. And that's kind of my style.
I think that's dope. You know what I'm saying? But and again, I'm gonna stand on my new shit. You feel me? We expose shit.
I'm ready to hear some of this stuff.
Like if you want to fuck with a DJ artist, this to all the artists. If you want to fuck with a DJ, man, try to find out as much as you can about the DJ and meet him outside of the club.
Real talk.
Meet him anywhere you can outside of the club. Make the connection outside the club so that way it could be more on a personal level than a business level. Because I'm going to tell you right now, bro, you come up to the DJ booth in the middle of my set
Facts.
I'm not like DJ Plug. Shout out to DJ Plug. DJ Plug, I like the way DJ Plug does it though, because he said he'll put you on blast. If the shit ain't hot, he putting you on blast in front of the whole club. I think that could be extremely detrimental to an artist's ego and career. So I won't do that to y'all, but I will say that it is better to meet DJs outside of the club, link with them, exchange numbers, exchange info, possibly even pull up to the club once or twice before you even ask him to play some music. Pull up once or twice to where he think you just supporting him as a DJ. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then you'll be surprised. Bro, you got music too? Oh shit, yeah, send me something.
That's real.
I've caught myself doing it multiple times, so I know it works. You feel me? Second thing is send some hoes to the DJ booth. That shit always works.
And if I could add to that too, like as an artist, if it is your first time meeting the DJ, it really don't matter how big the opportunity may seem to you. If you got somebody in the building who's hosting, who's somebody of a stature and all that, understand if you just meeting this DJ for the first time, he don't know you. So it's really, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. He don't know you. He don't know what type of music you gonna make him play. That could kill the vibe.
Yeah.
So it's important to build that relationship and at least show them that you got some fire music. Talk to them at some point and be like, hey, bro, let me get your number. Let me try and contact you outside of here so we could discuss. You know?
Definitely. I'm definitely feeling those great, insightful advice and just a way of doing things, man. Because I was going to ask you, how do you build your relationships with the DJ? And I also, again, been watching you work. And ever since I got an opportunity to work with you, when it was time for you to actually go out, or you had your events that you know it was either your birthday or it was just like a release party, or you were just hanging out, you sent me a text like, hey man, we stepping out, man, you invited, man, come on out. No. Like, and so, I respected that
always.
Like, and you know, although I was busy and I couldn't make it, I really still was like, damn. Like,
I always say there will always be another show, man. You feel me?
Yeah, and I'm definitely looking forward to, you know, getting a chance to pop out and seeing you, you know, at doing what you do. But don't get it twisted. That did stand out to me.
Thank
that you actually, you know, took it upon yourself to actually reach out and say, hey man, you want to step out with us? We doing this, we doing that, you know. Mm-hmm. So I appreciate that. What I wanted to ask you was, there's a lot of talk about talent versus popularity, right? It seems that folks that are popular may not be as talented, and those that are very talented may not be as popular as they would like. Yeah. Where would you feel that you have the edge in as an artist? You know, what like of course, not to say that you're not talented, but is popularity more so your edge? You know,
it's a mix of everything. I feel like I get a lot of my respect because I do the groundwork. You know, I go out, I'll see a motherfucker in the building, excuse my language, but you feel me, walk up to someone in the building and, hey, I'm Jack 23, and connections have got me far. But I also am always posting. You always seeing new music. I'm always trying to create more quality. So yeah, I mean, it's a mix because we in a social media age. So it's a learning curve for me because I have an old school soul. So getting on TikTok and all these things that are helping these artists grow in popularity is something I'm learning at. But yeah, I mean,
yeah, it is kind of tough.
I try and personally connect with my fans and my supporters. I try and give people content that they're like, damn, like Jack just always working. He's always outside. And then those connections end up intertwining because it's it's really a small area, as big as the city is in Atlanta. But yeah, it's a mix of everything.
Okay, I could deal with that. Who would you say is the favorite feature that you've done so far? Who, you know what I'm saying? Like, who that you've worked with that you could say that the chemistry, you know what I'm saying, is something that you...
I mean, I'ma always say, like I said, my day one, 806, that's one of my favorite artists. We grew up together. Any song that we touch is heat. But yeah, I mean, there's plenty from Wix, Patton, me and my homie Forever Juice. We dropping a song on Valentine's Day coming up. Fire track. Yeah, I mean, I love working with plenty of artists. I got a female artist named Danye, who is amazing. Yeah, y'all would hear from her. I swear, I would sign her in a heartbeat if I had a label. So
You heard him. You heard him. Hold him to that.
Yeah, you're gonna see it one day when I'm big. It's about Danye wins. Yeah. Nah, but plenty of folks. You know, obviously Wicks always dope. Simba the Ripper, man. It goes on, but I'm gonna continue to work with new artists and grow my artistry.
Okay, so let's manifest a little bit. Who haven't you worked with that, you know, can probably be on the wish list, I can't wait to work with this artist?
So there's a couple. I know the album one day that I'm gonna have that's gonna be like a Grammy nominated album. Y'all know the artist Friday?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Friday on the intro. It's gonna be crazy.
Okay.
I want
Friday got that sound.
That soul. He got that soul.
Yeah.
I want soul in my music. An artist named Black. He's got a 6 at the front of his name. You know, he's from East
Six
Atlanta.
Black.
That's who really
Six
is.
Black? Or is it
Yeah,
Black?
that's
Six
how
Black.
I gotta say it. It's Black.
That's
I know
real
it.
ATL
I
shit.
got a tattoo. Like, bruh, that's who really inspired me as an artist.
Okay.
How he moved LVRN. However, I end up connecting with them. I truthfully feel like that's my label that I'm looking out for. They got a lot of great artists. Trippie Redd, Drake. Obviously, I don't know how long that will take. Russ went to my high school, so that would be a cool connection. Plenty of artists, man. I love all genres, man. Like,
But
not,
yeah, that's what-
not as much country. I wouldn't work on country or rock.
That's what I feel like kind of the beauty of podcasts, because one day we could kind of move forward and look back and be like,
Spoke
yeah,
that
I
shit
called
into
that. You know
existence.
what I'm saying? Like Babe Ruth, I called my shot.
On God.
And I went for it. So since we're talking about artists, and you are well researched and you know your stuff, can you give me a top 5? Not the top, like not in no particular order, but your favorite 5 artists that inspired you
That have inspired
coming
me.
up.
Okay, yeah, this is crazy. Like, this always super hard. It's like, what's your favorite
Yeah.
movie or what's your favorite? Like, there's a million, especially the type of dude I am.
It can't be just 5, but we only got 5 fingers
Yeah.
on one hand, so just give me 5.
So, like I said, Black, you know, one of the most inspired. Drake, Drake's up there. You got to put Wayne.
All right, you got 2 more.
I got 2 more. I gotta think. This one's crazy. On the R&B side, this gonna be wild, but really, Trippie Redd, I really fuck with some of the stuff that he makes. He's had a good impact. And then last, we gonna go with, fuck it, I'm gonna just say Don Toliver, man.
Don Toliver,
Don
man.
Hard. That's my boy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
That Bandit, man. I just was listening to that today, man. That's hard.
But there's a million, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
that list goes on forever.
All right, so
Wow.
I got a couple of more for you though, man. What do you want from the music industry, man? Like what types of goals do you feel that the music industry is going to help you achieve?
Freedom, to potentially live in a world where I'm able to take care of those I love, able to do something I love. Music is a universal language, and it's something that could turn someone depression into happiness, turn someone laziness into motivation. You feel me? So doing what I love, taking care of those I love, and experiencing life, man. I'm gonna die one day. I want to go to all the cool places and live and have fun, and you feel me?
And
Tired of
music
being broke.
definitely can take you to anywhere you want to go. I hope you truly believe that, because when you believe it with everything in you, you know that's the way that you can manifest those dreams to be reality.
Yep.
And we definitely are working for freedom, because if you're an entrepreneur, it's hard to get into a system that that they got set up for us, man. It's hard to just be creative when you stuck in those systems. Sometimes you have to do what you got to do, no doubt, You know what I'm saying? You got to crawl before you walk. You got to, you know what I'm saying, fight through adversity. And some folks got to work 9 to 5s until they can, you know what I'm saying, get to a spot where they can chase their dreams. But again,
Yeah.
freedom, man. And I like that answer because it's definitely what we all go hard for, what we believe in to achieve, you know?
And I've been working, doing jobs since I was like 14 years old. As old as I could work a job, my dad was like, you got to go to work. You feel me? Nothing's given. And props to my dad, you feel me, for instilling those values. But yeah, man, it's a way to, you know, tired of being this way. I'm trying to experience some things, man. For sure.
What you got to say about the current female rap movement that's moving right now, man? They definitely in the last couple of years have been running the game and like a swarm of bees.
Yeah.
You don't really have to name any favorites if you don't like, but what do you think about the female rap movement? And
it's exciting, man. Like, I like new artists. I love female artists, and the fact that they're having something to say is dope. And yeah, I mean, music, like I said, is universal. It's for everyone, but it's dope that some of these females are coming out with like bars now.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, shout out to Young M.A. She been doing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
She's that damn post. I'm looking for that post for the female artists. Go ahead. Keep going.
I talked about that on a podcast yesterday. We was talking about like just female artists in general, but
it's
yeah,
definitely
it's a lot more rappers.
Here you go.
They come and they
Pussy, my pussy. I fuck on the couch. I fuck on the stairs. I fuck on the couch. I fuck on the stairs. I fuck over here. I fuck over there.
Who the hell is that?
They're saying that's what female rap is sounding like lately.
Man.
Oh shit!
Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with being ain't nothing wrong with being a little braggadocious in your music. And right now they got the automatic, viral machine, you know what I'm saying? You know, with twerking, but at the same time, like you said, man, there are a lot of bars that's coming out with these female rappers.
Yeah, there's
man.
Bars. Hopefully it progresses.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
To great bodies of work, albums, you know.
Definitely. So, what would you say that you would be doing? What else would you be doing if you wasn't a rapper, man?
I would be playing baseball. I'd be playing some sport. I played varsity baseball back in school,
You look
man.
like a damn pitcher.
Shit, I hurt
First
my
base?
elbow, man. You know, I'm pitching crazy, like. But I was everything. But at high school, man, I was 5'7" and shot at like 6'2", so they put me at first base.
Yeah, first base.
I was hitting that motherfucker too.
I was right about both my guesses. I said pitcher, first base.
Oh God.
So okay, other than
Yeah, I got
that,
tall.
other than the sport, like what else is there something that you enjoy to do, like on your leisure time?
Fuck bitches. I'm sorry.
Get money.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. I don't know. That's a crazy question. I haven't really thought about it, man. It's really been music. But I don't know, man.
Play Madden.
I'd be Hugh Hefner, man. I started Playboy Mansion.
Playboy Mansion.
I'm gonna be the next Hugh
Playboy
Hefner, man. I'll start the next Playboy Mansion.
Okay, man. You gotta have them women around you, man. No sense. So I know when you pop out, you gonna have the entourage. No sense.
They say it. They look in my eyes, man. They get lost.
Yeah,
so
because
that's all it takes.
Hugh show up with like 7 on.
Sound mom. You know what I'm saying?
At about 70, he still kept them about 7 on.
Kept about sound mom.
But yeah, you got the juice, man. You got what it takes, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead and do your thing, man. You know, go get them, man. They out there, man. And hey, let me hold a couple on when you get them.
For sure.
For sure that.
Yeah, that's a crazy thing to think about, man. I'm gonna have to think more on my
Yeah,
plan B and C.
Yeah, but not only that, and just ways of just unwinding, man, and ways just to enjoy your time outside of just the grind.
I fuck with gaming from time to time.
You definitely have to find a way to kind of just let your mind stay in a creative mode, but just cool down for a second.
Yeah,
you know?
like not have to deal with the stresses of being a boss. You feel me?
That's real shit.
Yeah, just take your time to what's the word?
Decompress.
Decompress. You know.
So
Sounds right.
before we get out of here, you got any advice for any of the artists that are coming up that's trying to really follow in your footsteps, or you know what I'm saying, make it to the top?
Any moment of time that you got to freedom, or like, you know, that's free, you got to be thinking about your next move. You got to be thinking about how can I progress? How can I bring more people out to a show? How can I create better music? Every day you got to wake up with intentions to reach goals and grow, man, you know. And if you not ready to do that, don't be a rapper, because there's plenty of them out there. And everybody don't need to be a rapper, but if you know you meant for this, man, go at it the right way, do good business. Yeah, because if you're not working, somebody is, like me.
Definitely, and it's only one CD player. It's only one song that could be played at a time. So you might be that next song, but just know that we can only listen to one. So you got to hustle for that spot.
Yeah.
I want to play a song, you know, I want to play one more song to close everything out. But again, I want to thank you for coming through and rocking with us, man. I definitely love the way you move out here in the industry.
Thank
you. Know what I'm saying? You definitely got a cool swag, but you work hard, you know. So come back, you know what I'm saying? When you come back, we're going to have you do, you know what I'm saying, rap for us a little bit, man. We're going to put them bars to the test.
Yes,
you know
sir.
You know, I ain't really give you that much of a heads up this time, so we'll let you slide. But I know there's plenty more that we can find out about you. So come back and fuck with us, man. Word on the Net podcast, and let the folks know like how they can reach you, and who they need to contact to get the features or the shows or whatnot.
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram and TikTok at 23_Jack23. Yeah, you can find me on all platforms, music videos. If you want to feature shit, hit my DM. I will respond. It will be me, and we could talk some business, man. I want to turn your shit up. Yeah.
Yeah, man. 23Jack23.
Show that.
Yeah, we gonna have it on the screen and all that good shit. And what the 23? You know
where the 23 come from?
23.
So y'all both watch football.
Yeah.
Y'all know who Devin Hester is?
Yep.
Definitely.
Most people would think it's Michael Jordan, because my whole family, like relatives, siblings, parents, all from Chicago. So I'm the only one who's from Georgia. And so I just feel like I've grown up. Like I said, I was in sports. So Devin Hester was just a dog. He's a legend in Chicago. So
sure.
I felt like that was somebody who
run back king.
Yeah, like they kick away from him, bro. But it's somebody that like isn't cliche. It's not Michael Jordan. It's like, if you really from Chicago, you know Devin Hester was him. So that's something
Hall of Famer, man. Miami Hurricane, man. That's my guy.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. That was a nice little thing to know, because, you know, everybody going to automatically think the cliche thing of Jordan.
It was Hester.
But the Chicago Bears, man, the Windy City, man, 2-3 running it back. Hall of Famer Devin Hester, man. But, yeah, that's 23_Jack23, man. Glad to have you. You know, shout out to G Will Entertainment.
Yes, sir.
We're going to get our last shout out in, man. I'm going to say shout out to Indulgent Southern Bistro. Shout out to my guy Tony Red. Shout out to Jack23, and shout out to Wix Patton, man.
Yes, sir.
Wix and Wyatt Patton, man. I see y'all out there working, man. You got any shout outs?
Shit, I just got some stuff, you know. I got a new single I dropped, you know, Most Dope. I got For the Family music video out on YouTube. Just definitely tap in. You'll find something you'll fuck with. And shout out to Criminal Trespass, new collective we working on. Big things on the way. Yeah, shout out to my dad, man.
Word. Sup?
Oh, and shout out, my bad. Shout out to Missy, too. You know what I'm saying? That's my mama.
Shout out to everybody but
Yeah, man, we got Jack23, man. It's your boy Dame Dozha, DJ Deceptacon, G Will Entertainment, Bug and everybody.
Oh, you went to Wild and Out?
but we still
Yeah,
here.
I was on actually
there too.
this upcoming season, you know, it's a little hush hush with that episode with April Jones coming up, Breezy Kennedy. I was front row, man. Back,
I was,
you know.
bro. I got caught on film with one of my little shawties and shit. I had took one of my shawties out there. I got invited by my girl Mimi.
See, I had did that, and that shit got me on stage. Like I like damn near won the shit, and they
that's
brought
hard.
me up there. Yeah, I did a little strip club song and them hoes. You know,
Oh, that's hard.
they were going, man.
Yeah, as you can see.
Yeah, look at the hoes. Hey, hoes.
All right, man. Till next time,
Eating
man.
bitches.
We'll see y'all next time. I'm Dame Dozha, DJ Deceptacon. BreakMyTrack.com is the Word on the Net podcast. You did.
Subscribe.
I was on my own when I started this. Now she getting bigger by the day. I'm on some other shit. Do this for my brothers. Told them I'm about to go in. Dre some might surround me like a motherfucker snowed in. Yeah, try to count me out. I told them count again. You don't know a thing about me. You are not my twin. Bitch, I put my all into this shit. I don't have time to fail. I might die tomorrow. Gotta leave a legacy. Know that I prevail. Yeah. Cause it's just what I do. Turn the hate to motivation and skirt off on them dudes. Try to play me like a fool, like I ain't him, but shit, that's cool. Just stay on that side when shit get wicked. Filthy rich house with a pool. When I'm stressing, I don't really like to talk. I just get up and I go hard till I get rich like a rock. I got real ones that think I'm chosen and some ones that think I'll flop. Once they see I'm getting money, I bet all of them gon' flop. Real. I can't stop till I reach it to be top. In the drop top, getting top from a pop star with no bra. She say she wants to see the dog. I'ma slut that little hoe out. I like to give her what she wants. Yeah, I was on my own when I started this. Now she getting bigger by the day. I'm on some other shit. Do this for my brothers. Told them I'm about to go in. Dre some might surround me like a motherfucker snowed in. Yeah, try to count me out. I told them count again. You don't know a thing about me. You are not my twin. Bitch, I put my all into this shit. I don't have time to fail. I might die tomorrow. Gotta leave a legacy. Know that I prevail.